Now the secret to speed is you've got to get fast, softly. Tension is slow and weak.
Tension, tension, tension!
From signature swing 1, you'll know how to use your hands, your arms and your wrists. When well directed, this allows the swing to create the turn and not the body swinging the club. Now the face control comes from your hands and how you use them. Swinging to the right and turning your hands over for a draw. And swinging to the left and holding the face open for a fade. And I'm going to say this again. Many golfers have been tricked into believing that the main driver, the leader of the swing, comes from the body, shoulders and hips.
What do you think is the biggest contributor to speed in the golf swing? 70% of the speed comes from your hands. So if you're an amateur golfer out there and your hands are not active, you're just leaving something behind. So your hands should be active. The best way of getting the hands to release, and we're starting at the low-hanging fruit, and I'm going to give it to him, I'm going to give it the Tommy Fleetwood drill. Swing fast, stop hard.
That's how the modern swing is sold. Power, distance, use the ground more. But for the average golfer, and I mean the really, really good average golfer, I mean, obviously if you're a tour pro, that might be different. You know, if you carry it 280, then perfect, you can start to use one of those more body-centric drills. And fine-tune things and take some of the risks out. But you still need the face control, which comes from your hands. The hands, arms and wrists pull the body into position. They always have done, and they always will do. The body-centric stuff comes right at the very end, to take some speed out, to improve distance control. Now if you just think of it this way for me, can you imagine controlling your hands and your arms with your shoulders and your back, or engaging your core when you throw a ball, play tennis, football, or simply move something from one table to the next. Now if you're going for a knee operation, I mean I hope you don't, and the surgeon said he was going to control his hand and arm movement from his shoulder or his back, then run a 4-minute mile. Now speed comes from loose and relaxed hands, arms and wrists, and that's the skill that all great players have perfected since being a child. Right, come on, 1 foot Ruby, let's see if you can do it. Trick shot. Ah. Not bad, that.
That was better than I expected.
Yeah, it was brilliant, that. And you probably haven't. Easy, Leo, easy. That's what you call a practice session, mate, isn't it? Yeah. Now, if you want to get fast and generate a lot of club head speed, then you've got to get fast, but softly. But what does that really mean? And I'll tell you now, tension is a killer. For any of this to work, then you've got to have soft hands, arms and wrists, and shoulders. Now, relaxed shoulders are really important, as any tension runs into your neck, your back and your chest, blocking the movement, often leading to injury. Now, the best way to feel fast and soft is to do something that we can all do, like throw a ball. I mean, we can all throw a ball, can't we? Start off nice and slow, loose in the hand, wrist, arm and shoulder, really relaxed. Now start to gradually build up the speed with the same loose and relaxed sensation. Now get faster and faster, but remain nice and soft in your hand, arm, wrist and shoulder. Now the wrist movement when you throw a ball is actually called lag in the golf swing. That's what produces the whipping effect through impact, as centrifugal force is released. Now the ball is always lagging behind the hand, which is pivoting on the wrist. Now it's easier to see using a golf club because it's an extension of the wrists and the club head lags behind the hand movements. As soon as you get tight in your shoulder, arm or grab with your hand, that's tension. And you'll feel everything slow down. This alone is often the root cause of many swing faults and inconsistent and dangerous body manipulations and pump drills. The skill to get fast, softly, runs through nearly every elite sport.
This is the fastest part of the course. This is where you're tired or you're trying to be as smooth and relaxed as you can. And then it's like the home stretch coming up.
And Sosa goes down on the changeup. Good pitch by Scherzer for his 6th strikeout of the night.
The movement on this pitch to Sosa. Good luck.
15 left.
Unbelievable upper body movement defensively. 4 punches missed with the head movement. This was truly a master clinic. This right one here. Single round is every minute at Old Trafford.
It may not look like it, but I'm trying to hit it as hard as I physically can. Not on every drive, but most of them. Always try and get the club going.
That's what separates the best of the best. And that's what every golfer needs to integrate into their game to see massive improvements. For more distance and control, and to get the most out of your body, but safely, and remain injury-free. Relaxed is injury-free. Tension is not. The skill is to get fast, but softly. Grip in your fingers with nice soft but consistent grip pressure throughout the swing. Feel the weight of the club head in your hands and ensure that you can freely move the club head around in all directions. Now with feet together, keep it simple and take the body out.
So far the short game has been wonderful. 64 yesterday, which...
Stand there and see if you can accelerate your club with your feet close together and penetrate the ball. Look at that. I would tell him, I'm not going to let you go any further until you can do this.
Start to swing back and forth nice and slowly with tension-free hands, wrists, arms and shoulders. Gradually build up the speed but remain soft and allow the arm swing to pull the shoulders and body into position. The swing creates the turn. Let it go, relax, tension-free. Now it starts to get interesting Now see how fast you can go, but get fast softly and don't allow any tension to creep in. Now the challenge is to hit balls this way. And let go of this control freak inside of you and start to trust your natural ability and your instincts and start to use your body the way it was meant to move. As you start back, you can even try and exaggerate the motion. Feel the hands move back before the club head. And as you change direction from backswing into downswing, feel the club head lag behind the hands. This is the difficult part, to let go of the control and not grab or snatch. Softly. Softly. Now if you do it properly, you'll feel the stored energy released as a whipping or snapping sensation through impact, as the centrifugal force is released. A secure, consistent hold, yet light grip pressure throughout is imperative. This is how a slightly built lady, or even a child, can outdrive Bob the Builder. They're using the natural forces correctly to produce speed, fast, but softly. Now 70 to 80% of your power and club head speed comes from your hands, arms and wrists, if you get out of your own way and use them properly. Getting fast, softly, it runs through your whole game. Ooh, that was close. No. Now it's time to get your body involved. But you've got to be able to do this first.
I can feel it somewhere inside, haunting like a drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect, it's hard to believe.